Hi, my name's Spencer. I am postulating for the position of captain next semester. I'm just going to go down the line of questions and just answer them one by one. So, for number one, I have actually two situations where I have them quite memorable. One is an RFD ride out during my clinicals, and then the other one was an actual UEMR situation. For my UEMR one, it was actually during my first semester as an FTO. It was quite early on in our call, volume. We responded to a patient that had suffered a seizure. When we arrived on scene, we arrived right before Captain did, and I was actually able to take lead on the patient. My probie had put the vitals and life pack on while I had put the patient in recumbent and was talking the patient through tonic-clonic, and then when they had come forth, I was simply communicating with the patient, just trying to keep them awake kind of thing, or allowing them the time to come back. When the captain arrived, they saw that we kind of had the situation under control and kind of just instructed me to keep talking to the patient while they went and talked to RFD. So it was quite rewarding to know that they trusted me in continued care. The second memorable was during a clinical ride out, and we got dispatched to a patient having an anxiety attack, and when we arrived on scene, the patient didn't speak a word of English. I wasn't even an EMT at the time, so I didn't want to interrupt the paramedics because my knowledge is still minimal compared to theirs. But none of the paramedics spoke Spanish. And so when they were trying to get through sample, they weren't getting any information out of her. So I kind of took the initiative and started translating what she was saying, and talking back and translating what the paramedics were saying to her. And it was actually quite rewarding in the sense that I wasn't providing any medical care, but just simply translating language to language was actually really cool because it actually allowed them to find out that she had not taken her antidepressants for over a week. So that was quite cool as it led to her diagnosis. For question number two, I have been an FTO for 2 semesters now, and I believe or hope at least to have developed the skills to approach situations thoughtfully and take on roles where I can best serve others. I strive to not only provide support and care to patients on some of their most challenging days, but also to be a reliable source to my crew, whether it's information or going after call structure, or even what had taken place during the call, whether it's during call, before the call, or even afterwards, and talk about how it went. For my third question, the qualities I admire in a captain most possess a remarkable ability to offer unwavering support while empowering their crews to take the lead. I had first-hand experience with that, and that made me quite close to my captain in the sense that I could trust that they trusted me. I like the idea that a captain can step in when necessary or when their assistance is requested, but also demonstrating trust and confidence in the people they've trained. These captains masterfully balance taking control during high-pressure situations with fostering growth and experience for the skills they learned and the skills that we're learning. They constantly have the crew's back, staying calm and composed under pressure, and guide each team member to fulfill the role suited best for the situation. The strong leadership, dedication, and work ethic have set an inspiring example for the kind of captain I aspire to be, and hope to lead with the same determination and professionalism that I have been shown throughout the 3 semesters I've been in UEMR. For the fourth question, one of my experiences outside of the medical field is actually my role as a waitress. It might kind of seem like an odd comparison, but it's been a prime example in my ability to understand and manage complex situations effectively. As head training waitress, I've honed my communication skills and ensuring smooth coordination in fast-paced environments, whether interacting with customers, having a rough day, or celebrating a joyful occasion. My goal is to create a positive experience, which leaves them happy and satisfied by the time they leave. So managing the dynamics of a busy restaurant during a rush, prioritizing tasks, controlling timing, leading people, it's kind of all given me a well-rounded importance on maintaining a composed and calm demeanor to succeed under pressure. Another experience was a humanitarian trip I did a couple of summers ago, where I witnessed some of the most challenging aspects the medical field has to offer. I worked at the Mombasa Public ER and switched between the surgical wards, which exposed me to very high pressure environments and demanding a resilience and adaptability that I hadn't previously needed to show. Um, I learned how to remain very composed, masking any visible emotional reactions to avoid alarming patients, and focusing entirely on helping them with the limited resources available. This experience deepened my appreciation for the field and strengthened my resolve to provide effective care under any circumstance, however hard or easy they can get. Lastly, my role as a TA for the EMT class on campus ties actually directly into UEMR experience. These last semesters, I did about 4 of them, 3 school and then 1 summer. I've completely enjoyed teaching new students the same skills that initially excited me during EMT class. So it's been quite fun to see who else it excites to learn how to just do simple blood pressure. But they're actually I find them quite interesting, so it's fun to see who actually finds them quite cool as well. But these kind of different roles all tie into me having the confidence in my abilities to assess and handle a wide variety of situations. The challenges I have yet to face, I'm determined to draw upon those experiences as the foundation to approach them with resilience, adaptability, and the best of my abilities. For the 5th question, I believe the most challenging aspects of leadership is being the person others turn to for answers, regardless of the situation. As a leader, you bear the full weight and responsibility guiding your crew towards the best possible outcome every single time. So maintaining a calm and composed attitude is essential, as is prioritizing the crew's safety while ensuring the patient's well-being and care is also pushed forth. These qualities are fundamental for a captain striving to lead effectively and bring out the best of themselves and their team. For the final question, I hope to bring a unique combination of diverse experiences, strong leadership skills, and a passion for serving others. My work as a head training waitress taught me to stay composed under pressure and manage fast-paced environments and communicate effectively. As a TA assistant for the EMT class, I've helped others build their skills and while reinforcing my own, demonstrating my commitment to growth and teamwork. My humanitarian experience in Kenya exposed me to a high-stress medical environment, teaching me resilience and composure in challenging situations. What I hope sets me apart is my ability to balance leadership with support, empowering others while stepping in when needed. I strive to emulate the confidence, calm demeanor, and dedication I've admired in my captains, and am fully committed to bringing the best of my abilities to the role. Thank you very much. I hope you'll consider me for captain next semester.